Hello, students. So, today we are going to continue talking about quality of life and eventually connecting this to human rights. So, what does it mean? What quality of life? What does that mean? So, I want you to pause right now. What does that mean to me? Take a minute to pause and fill out the notes that go along with this. What does that mean to you? That's question number one. And I'll wait. Okay, so hopefully you did that. Now let's look up what quality of life means. So I'm just going to do a quick little Google search here. Quality of life comes up with some great graphics, comes up with a Wikipedia definition down here. So let's read that. What is meant by quality of life? It's defined by the World Health Organization, WHO, as individuals' perception of position in life in the context of culture, value systems which they live, and relationship to goals, expectations, standards, concerns. So that's quite a bit there under quality of life. But the key thing to pull out, I believe, is individuals' perception there. So it can be indicated, if we look down at the bottom there, by mental health, education, all sorts of other leisure issues, social belonging, religious beliefs, safety, security, freedom. Okay, and so we've got a nice little graphic here, which kind of breaks it up a bit more in those categories into me in the green there, my wider environment in the blue, and my immediate circumstances in the red. And things that factor in to quality of life. So if you want, you can pause and take a little bit of a read on that. It's about your mental health, your physical health, as well as those other exterior factors that come into your life, from work, from success at things. It is about being healthy and comfortable in your life. But even though everyone perceives quality of life different, and what quality means to everybody will be different. It's about still generally being healthy, comfortable with the way you are living your life, and you're able to enjoy and participate in different things in your world, right? But it is very individualized. And as we'll see here, most of you already went to the Better Life Index. You see in Canada, health is ranked number 1. Then number 2, life satisfaction, followed by education, safety, work-life balance. Those are the top 5. Then there's environment, income, community, civic engagement, which is a very complicated type word. Basically, civic means your society, your town that you live in type idea. So that's for Canada, the top 5, and health being the top of that. You go down to the US, life satisfaction, health, education, work-life balance. Those are the top 5. And then we got environment, safety, housing, other things like that. So even going down to the United States, what a quality life looks like, and you would think we're probably very similar, is different. You go to Australia, work-life balance, top of the charts. And then we got health and life satisfaction as well, many similar ones in the top 5. Go to China, very similar. Health, top of the chart. And as we kind of explore through here, we'll notice that there's a common theme of health and well-being at the top of every chart. As we go to Hungary, Australia, Ukraine, Denmark, all over the place, Turkey, health is the top of the list. Russia, Israel. And in there's a little bit more. However, if we go down into Africa here, look how low health is in the Dominican Republic of Congo. Housing and life satisfaction and income and money and safety all outrank it. Uganda, very similar. Health is lower down. Tanzania, all over Africa. So there's a big question of why might it be different there? What do you think? So that's part of your notes there to kind of record that. And make sure you are filling out your notes as we go through this. Make your own comments, your own ideas. Again, back to Nigeria in Africa. Health not the top of the chart, which is okay. And that's what the point is here. Everybody experiences quality in a different way. And what's important to everybody is different. Some people, money, that equals happiness. And there's happiness. General happiness is quality of life. But quality of life is obviously a lot more than just happiness. It could be anything. And it's not equal to standard of living. And standard of living would be what economic place you're at, how much money you're making, if you have a good job, and beyond work-life balance. And so that brings us into kind of the human rights aspect. Everyone has different needs and different values around the world globally. And so the UN set up this system, a Declaration of Human Rights. And what a difficult task that must have been when everyone values different things. Everyone's top 5 important quality of life aspects are different around the world, and everyone needs different things. And so as we go into the human rights unit here, I want you to really think about that and think about what you value and how other people might have different values than you do. And also, if all human rights are met globally, would we have a high quality of life globally? Are they equal, quality of life and human rights? Do they address the same thing? Obviously, they're very closely tied together, but would having human rights, everyone acknowledges them, everyone gets their human rights met, would that equal quality of life? That's a good question. And as we, again, dive into human rights here, I want you to keep that in the back of your mind. Is my quality of life better or worse than others? Are the human rights acts and the Canadian Charter of Human Rights in particular helping affect that? So remember to fill in your notes, and don't hesitate to pause, rewatch this video or any of the videos at any time to get more information, okay? That's the beauty of this self-paced classroom idea, that you are driving the learning and you go at your speed. Okay, let's dive into the unit.